that ends up like lasting longer than I normally would think. Thanks, honey. God. Best girlfriend ever. I got coffee, guys. Oh my god. Ah, that's really good. Ah, feels great. Okay. Also, oh yeah, we need to recruit our party as well. We still haven't. We still don't have like our full party. We have Bear Daughter, but we're gonna not keep her. Okay, so this is the end of time, and dude, like say what you will about the combat system or whatever, or you know the humor, or if it's not your jazz, but look at the graphics, man. This game is like Divinity Original Sin 1 came out like some time ago, at the very least. Hold on, Divinity Original Sin Enhanced. I want to see when this came out. Oh, for Christ's sake. I have fat fingers, guys. Release date. So June 30th. So it was like 6 years ago. Well, about 6 years ago. And it still holds up, like, really well. And I mean, the graphics, too, are nothing compared to the sequel, and they're nothing compared to BG3, so BG3 is going to be beautiful.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all!
Can I just walk past? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take these. Okay, I wanna... Can I sleep on these? Okay, you don't actually sleep, you just lie down for no reason. These are just files. Okay. Save. And let's talk to him. Sake? What? Thank you so much for that resub, but also... What? Where have you been? Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you.
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
How have you been, Sake? What's been going on? You've changed your name account too. Sake Plays now. Have you even been streaming recently? Have I missed that? Oh my god. No, okay, so you haven't been streaming because you don't have your new PC yet. Aww. Oh man, dude, it's so awesome to see you. Like, you just made my month. There's no words. I mean, oh man, like, what have you been up to? Like, I mean, you were working and saving up, but like, anything else? Like, did you do any kind of anything related to streaming or any creative stuff, or were you just kind of, you know, like toughing it out and waiting on until you can actually get a PC and just get going? Like, oh, I'm so glad you're okay as well with the virus and everything. Like, I'm so happy that you're healthy and everything. it's been nuts here, man. Like, the city I'm in is just as declared the state of emergency yesterday. So, yeah, it's been intense. Yeah, see, I did the same. I took a break, and it just destroyed the viewership of the chat. Completely destroyed it. I went from like regular 30 plus subs a month, like maybe 50 sometimes, and like the viewership and everything, like to what the numbers are, which means like barely any subs, barely anybody watching. And I took like almost like a 2 months break, and it started like not wanting to take a break, and it turned into me wanting to take a break anyway, because I felt like I needed that. So I came back like in January ish. I want to say like mid-January is when I actually came back for reals. But like the entirety of like almost the entirety of November and the entirety of December, I was just not streaming at all. I think I didn't even do the horror streams in October. It kind of coincided with the fact that I stopped taking because I'm no longer considered in depression. I don't take the pills anymore and everything, and I'm able to function normally. So, like in October, I kind of stopped taking the pills, and so it all kind of happened at the same time. Like I stopped taking the pills, my mood was like changing and stuff because I was adjusting to not having like that support, and then so like for those 2 months, like I was just like gone. Oh yeah, I'm super happy too. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I haven't been in touch with like anybody else either, really. I think I've seen Luna a bit. She'll drop by the channel sometimes, but she's been so busy doing her own stuff and streaming and things that I've barely had the chance to like spend time with her. And I literally have not seen anybody else. So yeah, I was kind of on my little like streaming island. Oh, you did? Awesome. Ah. Hey, Blank Cage, thank you so much for that host, man. /raid, do appreciate it. How you doing, brother? What's been going on with you? I'm just happy to see you, Sake. I'm just like I said, I've literally been like on my little island, kind of waiting for someone to like kind of come visit. RDR2 right now, awesome. I've been doing good, dude. I've been having a lot of fun. Aw, I really appreciate it, Sake. It's awesome. It really, really is. Yep. Well, I mean, yeah. Like I keep telling people, like that's what happened. You leave me alone in my apartment for too long, I just shave my head. No, but I would have shaved anyway. But yeah, like the virus has been interesting. So I'm working from home now, ish. I don't have my full access yet, but I've been given other tasks and other stuff to do in the meantime. Van is working from home, so she's been working from home the entire week. And so I'm like in the entire province that I live in is under lockdown completely, so everything's shut down for 3 weeks. So we're technically everything reopens up in April 30th, but it might be longer than that depending on how it goes. But it doesn't seem like it's going any better. Like in fact, it seems like it's getting worse. Like yesterday, the city that I live in declared the state of emergency. Because we have almost like 1,000 cases, and it's going up by like 300 a day or so. And they're thinking about other stuff to do, like curfew maybe, or only allowing like one person per household to go and do the groceries. So only, you know, to try to limit the number of people out. Yesterday I went to do the groceries with Van, and it was freaking packed with people. The street was filled with people, and nobody cared about social distancing. And then in the grocery store, at least they were, you know, forcing us to wait outside and only, you know, allowing next like a couple or whoever in when another customer was getting out. But even then, in the grocery store, it was still packed with people. And we saw like a lady, she was just coughing her lungs out all over like the bread section. Like, not even putting her hands in front of her mouth or anything, just like literally just coughing on all the plastic bags. And like, I was so like, I was almost mad, you know? So like when we got home, we did what we do now, which is just wipe everything down that we bought with like wet wipes. But yeah, so like so many people just don't give a shit. So yeah, we now when we do the groceries, we wipe everything down. I washed my hands and my arms, like anything that was exposed essentially. I just from the outside I washed. Like I honestly, like, it feels sometimes when I go out that when I come back home, I feel like I want to do like Ace Ventura in the first movie, just like dump all my clothes in like a garbage bin, set that on fire, and then like, you know, curl into a ball under water, like under the shower or something. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. No, I know 1,000 isn't too much, but they're still planning on doing other stuff too. Like I said, curfew. They're planning on maybe shutting down like areas of the city, so districts might be closed down, and other ones open. Mine is not considered to be in one that is like overly at risk. It's at risk, but it's not like one of the worst ones. But my best friend lives in one of the worst ones. He doesn't have like any outlying medical issues that would, you know, make everything worse for him, but it's still a problem. Oh yeah, but how was it going over there? I heard some pretty crazy stuff. They're doing well. They're doing well. Like I said, Van is she's working from home now and she's fine, and Catnip is doing fantastic. She, like, every day without fail at like 10 a.m. She comes and curls into a ball in my arms as I work for like maybe like 15-20 minutes, and then she just like leaves for the day essentially, and comes back like in the evening. Yeah, I saw that on the news, Blind Cage. That was like, okay, I don't want to laugh at people's misfortune or anything, but when I saw what he said, and then I saw the next day that he caught it, I couldn't help but like almost laugh a little bit, because I was like, well, there you go. Like, you wanted to be a dumbass? Well, that's what happens, you know? Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, it's exactly. But what's scary for us, it's not even our country, because our country is going to be mostly fine, and it's been going great. Like, you know, even considering the deaths and all that stuff, like, we've been handling this pretty well, considering. But what's scary for us is that we're close to the U.S., and the U.S. are completely, like, they're crazy over there. They're completely insane. So, and that's a problem, because most of our stuff comes from there. Like 30% of our medication comes from the States, because that's where the factories are, and tons of the trade for the country are coming from there. So that's scary, because we can't shut down the border completely 100%, because we need those things. We need the medical stuff. We need the food stuff. So all those things are coming from the States. We can't close the border 100%, so we have to allow these people in, and these people might be sick, and you can just keep spreading the disease around, right? So that's the problem we have here. It's like, as much as we'd like to close the thing completely, we can't, because then we'll be in trouble. So we just leave it open a little bit, but it still allows for the spreading of the disease and stuff. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's been crazy. Yeah, we're not, we're like 100, we're 1,000 cases in my city alone. Not in the country, obviously. Country, I think, is getting close to 5K. Or is at 5K, I'm not sure anymore. So it's still like a fairly, you know, low number. But it's still concerning. We're like 50 deaths now or something in my province alone. So yeah, it's gonna get crazier. Yeah, no, exactly. I literally have no words either. I really don't. I really, really don't. Who are you and how did you get here?
Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
To be.
As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Oh, don't worry about it. Are you kidding me? I'm just so happy to see you guys. Oh yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Oh, awesome, Sake. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, talking off stream would be even better probably, because then we could just like shoot the shit. But yeah, dude, that's great. The 30 people cured? From what I heard, like, all these, like, cures, they only work to... Basically, you're not, like... They're first helping for the symptoms, and then they slowly cure the thing, but you get immune not because of the medicine, but because your body had it. So you have the antibodies and stuff now. But yeah, if that works, man, that's awesome. It's pretty cool. Yeah, well, it's because it can still mutate. There was a cat in Belgium, a house cat, that caught the virus recently. That's also scary. Yeah, so it's not like a vaccine where, like, the vaccine kind of creates the antibody needed to get yourself immune. It just, your body creates them on its own. It's just the medicine helps you stay stronger, like a lot stronger, so that you're able to deal with this virus, essentially, from what I understand. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's the other thing that's scary as well. It's like, oh, and also, this virus from, you know, many different health professionals that I've seen, like articles and stuff, like this is just the first wave. Like typically a big pandemic like this, you get multiple waves, probably like 3. So this is just like the first wave of the thing. You're probably gonna get like 2 more. Because you know, like right now in the first one, everybody's gonna get it or whatever, and then it's gonna relax. The confinement is going to be relaxed, and people are going to be able to go back out and do all the stuff, and it'll pop up again. So yeah, which means in that case, thank God, there seems to be like medication that works.
How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question.
I got teleported in.
On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Why is this place, as you say, shrinking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have.
This is funny, Sake, that this is the stream that you end up watching after a long time, because this is the game we played together a little bit. So that's kind of hilarious. All right, Ben Cage. Stay safe, man. Like, for real.
Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I just never really touched it again, so I'm like, now's the time. Yeah, how can time come to an end?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
Yeah, it's a dragon.
Might be quite.
I remember this part.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go. The portal. It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be?
Oh, she's fine. She's working from home as well. So we set up like an office for her. So I have my office. She has her office.